Hello. Happy holidays and stuff. I'm wearing my festive t-shirt, so I did my part. I'm definitely behind on schedule. Whoops. Holidays have definitely stole most of my attention away. So YouTube, the, what do they call the people in the lower deck who aren't fancy enough to go into the dining hall? Those people are basically the YouTube audience. They're probably gonna have to wait an extra week for me to start releasing 1899, and I guess everybody will. I don't know how that works. At least somebody's gonna have to wait a week for me to catch up. But there is one thing I will release within that gap, just so that there's not absolutely nothing. What I have been able to work on the side, kind of passively, that was like a little less effort than all this, was, I'll just pass it off to me and let me tell you about it.
Thanks, me. It's me. And welcome to the new website. There's a bunch of stuff on here. Got all my links. It's definitely not a ripoff of Neopets. There's polls. I have another page with all the shows and movies on my watch list and all the information about them. It's under construction. It's a work in progress. There's a lot of stuff here. And special perks. And all the photos. To help support the channel. Okay, that's it.
Okay, thanks, me. We're all festive here, as you can tell. I think I have the camera angle right so you can see. This is a little wreath. Okay, I don't actually want to put that in the video. Just let people see it. So like 3 super quick notes on the last episode. One, the most obvious, I caught at the end. I'm pretty sure I thought the wrong ship disappeared. I don't know why I am the way I am. It's just everything happens so fast. I'm just too dumb to follow along. So I'm pretty sure we know that it was actually the Kerberos that disappeared, because the one with all the lights off, the broken one, Prometheus, was still there. And it's like, this show is so dark, like, lighting-wise, that it was like almost even kind of hard to tell that either of the ships disappeared at all. And especially because it was at night, on top of this show being kind of dark. But anyway, yeah, so, all of my thoughts about the ship's disappearance are flipped the other way around now. Yeah, what the heck are people gonna think? I mean, it still would have been crazy either way, but this way, like, where are they gonna be? What's gonna happen? This is like a turning point for the show. Like, surely everything has changed now. Cue dramatic headline, this changes everything. So that's the big one, obviously. The other 2 quick notes. I don't know that Ramiro was actually jealous. He might have been, but I don't know that he was jealous so much as he was just kind of realizing who the other guy's character is really like. Just a total narcissist or whatever. And then it was good to see him kind of trying to, I guess, make amends for what he's done. And even though he did something really bad, he's trying to do something right, at least insofar as trying to warn the captain. But now that I'm thinking about it, if their relationship really splits, that other dude, like, was a Ramiro kind of holding him together, and now that he's split, he's gonna become like, the other guy, the wolf, is gonna become, like, more unhinged. I guess he's gonna try and pursue the brother of those siblings more aggressively now. But then if he backs away from him too, that dude, the wolf, is gonna be like a total wild card. So that'll be fun. The last thing, I think I commented that Ling didn't understand Aulic, his language, but I think she does. And when she decided to talk to him, and she like finally like had her moment of sort of like admitting what she's done, she started talking to Aulic, and this is why the woman told them not to speak, because then I guess people would know they're not as authentic as they're trying to portray themselves to me, or the way the woman wants them to be portraying themselves to be. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Look, I don't know, like, how deep of an analysis is warranted, really, for, like, kind of anticipating and trying to think of what's gonna happen. We're so, like, early in this show, and I don't know. I feel like there's only so much to go on. The mystery is still, like, dwarfing everything. I guess if there isn't total chaos from being teleported, and, like, I don't even know if... are they even gonna notice? Like, what if they just teleported, like, assuming there was just ocean all around them, no landmarks? I mean, I guess they'll notice that they're not towing a ship anymore. So they might think that it was the ship that disappeared, the Prometheus that disappeared, whereas it was actually them. Unless they teleported to, like, some landmark. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna go on. But yeah, if there's not, like, just total chaos with that, and obviously total chaos with the mutiny, which there's gotta kind of be, right? I wonder if they're gonna throw the captain, the brig, and then him, Aulic, and the other guy, the first guy who got thrown in there. I forget his name now. If there's gonna be like a 3-way jailbreak there. But yeah, if that happens, and or if the captain is just restrained in general, it might be up to Mara to go down the trapdoor and investigate. We're still waiting for the boy to talk. I don't know how close his relationship is with... Oh no, I already forgot. The bug guy's name, it's been too long. I don't know how close the relationship really is. We have one guy on the ship, at least, who is in cahoots, like an agent who's actually receiving the signals from the company or whoever with the triangles and putting the code in. Now, I don't know what that code actually was. I don't know if he needed to do that in order to, like, prime. I'm guessing maybe that's what it was, to prime that, like, fishy electronics that was put on the ship, that the captain was told for one thing, but it was actually for something else. And if he needed to do that to prepare it for the bug guy to use his little magic controller for the teleportation. Oh, and can't remember if I mentioned this before, but it seems like everybody got a letter. Perhaps everybody got a letter, each person who's on one of those screens. But then the question is, what's in those letters? I don't know, like, why these people were the ones who were contacted. And, like, the captain got something about his family that he thought was fishy. Mora got something allegedly from her brother to meet him in New York. Maybe all these letters had something to do with trying to lure them onto the ship. Maybe Mora would have escaped somewhere else if it wasn't for that. But then she thought she was going to meet her brother, so she did get on this ship. But she was supposed to be on the Prometheus? Or is that something else that she doesn't know about? I don't know. This show is like fixing up for some kind of twist, maybe. And the question is if I'm gonna get it. If and when it happens. Don't hold your breath. Okay, that's it. I should just watch this. I just want to see. Think I'm ready. Oh, also quick, boring tech meta segment. I'm gonna try the lighting again from last time. I just want to see. I just want to get a little more experience with it. It seems fine, but maybe it was only because of the format that I tried last time, which surprisingly worked out better than I thought. Actually, it worked just as good as I thought, because my idea was, this is going to be a great idea. Has anybody else done this before? But that was also, like, intensive for editing. I need to, like, just take a step back. I, like, kind of liked it. Maybe I'll dabble in that direction again in the future, but this is going to take a break, do something remotely kind of more normal for now again, retreat, and just soak it all in, figure out what I'm doing. with my life and with this channel and stuff too, and how I edit these videos and stuff. Okay, I think I might have accidentally seen the name for this. I think it said The Fight, but it might have said The Flight. I think the latter would make more sense, but the former would also make some sense, or it might have been neither of those. I'll find out. Oh, and also I'm gonna keep messing with the way the video is on the videos, the show, how it appears in the videos, messing with different composites. Like the classic way is, of course, to just cut it out completely or make it almost completely transparent, which is fine. But I'm trying to experiment with other ways that I can do it and make it more visible without looking too bad. I'm gonna probably try something different this time and keep trying different stuff. Ugh, should I be talking about that? Anyway, okay. 1899, Season 1, Episode 4. Horses. Are we in a flashback? I guess we do flashbacks at the intro of every episode, right? Whoa. Desert? It's like a battle? Oh, here we go. This guy.
C'est pas bien. On devrait pas faire ça. Ils sont morts depuis 2 jours, je pense qu'ils sont fous. Qui nous trouve? Tu sais ce qu'ils font aux soldats qui désertent la Légion? Ça fait des semaines qu'on n'a pas de nouvelles. Ils savent probablement pas qu'on est encore vivants. Maintenant que ce connard est mort, il n'y a plus personne pour nous donner des ordres. Le ravitaillement aurait dû être là depuis des jours. Merde, je vais pas crever de faim ici et finir comme cet abruti.
That was the thing he had that he left in the room. Jerome, that's what.
Ça va marcher. Je te jure. Le prochain poste est à 7 jours de marche. Je suis un
Wait,
lieutenant
is
blessé
this
au combat. Et toi, le héros qui m'a sauvé.
the husband?
Voilà. Vous nous renvoyez à la maison. Soit ça, soit crever ici.
We're getting a 2-for-1
Reviens à la
flashback.
réalité, mon gars. Allez, moi. Allez. Quoi? Le ravitaillement sera là d'un jour à l'autre. On ne devrait pas faire ça. Je suis désolé. T'as raison. Qu'est-ce qui m'a pris, mon ami?
Ooh.
Wake up.
Wszystko w porządku? Spokojnie.
Franz, das ist Meuterei. Das kannst du nicht machen.
You can't do that. But they did.
Steh auf. Mitkommen.
They did bring the captain in there.
Du auch.
They can make Jerome walk the plank.
Franz! Was soll das? Was hast du vor?
Okay, his name is Franz.
Lass mich hier raus! Franz!
Dude, they just want to get their tickets money worth. Want to go to America like they paid for. That's a lot of bodies.
Wer weiß, woran die gestorben sind.
Yeah, so this is even more people
Ole, ich hab gesagt,
that I'm
immer
guessing are getting picked off.
das Gleiche gilt auch für dich.
So why did the people on the Prometheus burn all the bodies? Well, why not just do what they're doing and throw everybody overboard? Maybe to dispose of the evidence completely. If they throw him overboard, there's a chance people would find him. I don't know. Was it Daniel, his name? The bug guy? Was he doing the same thing on the Prometheus that he's doing here? Picking people off? I'm just realizing now, nobody was making a big deal about being teleported. What's going on? Has nobody realized that the Prometheus isn't behind him anymore? Or did something else entirely different happen that I just did not catch at all? As always, a possibility. Okay, we're getting... Okay, the fight. Yeah. What's going on? What? I needed a more zoom back. Or is everybody so distracted nobody's noticed yet? Are we gonna get to see when somebody first notices? Yeah, Mara locked herself in the room.
Not hurt you. They just want to turn the ship back around, that's all.
Daniel told her to
Don't worry.
lock herself in her cabin. Oh! Don't get cheeky.
Stay here.
What is she gonna do? I feel like she should just stay in there. Especially with the boy. Like, she doesn't know the boy is magical. For all she knows, he needs constant monitoring at a time like this.
Vielleicht sind wir es, die verschwunden sind.
Oh, okay.
Die Kompasse funktionieren.
Yeah, and they just mentioned how
Unser Bug nach Osten gezeigt. Jetzt zeigt er nach Westen.
might have been they who disappeared instead of them.
Vielleicht sind wir nicht da, wo wir sein sollten. Ich habe keine Ahnung wie, aber ich glaube, wir sind zurück an dem Ort, an dem wir vor 3 Tagen den Kurs verlassen haben.
They all know that this is what happened to the Prometheus, right? This has to be very chilling. Like on top of disappearing and relocating.
Fahrt die Maschinen hoch.
Even more chilling on top of that to know that this is what happened to the Prometheus. This is adding up into the same fate prediction.
Det er nye regler på dette skipet nå, og vi vil ha svar. Hvorfor dør folk her?
Yeah, this might tear people apart.
Dere brydde dere ikke om livene våre før,
And maybe that's the point.
og vi bryr oss ikke om
Turn everybody against each other, with a bunch of people dying and everybody suspicious of each other.
Med eller uten deres hjelp.
Getting everybody on edge. Survival mode.
Es gibt da etwas,
Tribalism.
das ihr wissen solltet.
It gon' get messy.
An dem Morgen, nachdem wir von der Prometheus zurückgekehrt sind, haben wir eine Nachricht von der Reederei erhalten.
For 2 dage siden fik de en besked fra rederiet.
Darin stand, Schiff versenken.
Okay, so everybody's on the same page about that now.
Ich glaube, die Reederei will, dass wir das Schiff versenken, damit es niemand lebend verlässt. Ein Jungen, den sie mit auf unser Schiff gebracht haben. Seitdem er an Bord ist, sterben Menschen. Das ist kein Zufall.
Hvad sagde han?
I mean, that's a tall claim.
Den dreng, vi havde med hans bedst. Han tror det på grund af ham, at folk de dør.
Djævlen forklædt som en engel. Tror du på mig nu? Djævlen kommer ikke til at få sin vilje.
The baby. God's child. Oh no. What are they gonna do if they find him? Make the boy walk the plank? I mean, I know as a viewer that it's the boy, or the boy is mixed up with it, but they don't know. That's a tall claim for them to say, but they are. We've already mentioned superstition at least once or twice in the first few episodes, so it was keeping in theme. Oh. Oh well. Alright. That's convenient. Is that a gunshot or just a loud noise?
Myślisz, że coś z nimi nie tak?
Yeah, they're dead.
Może to samo stało się z ludźmi na Prometeuszu. Umarli w ten sam sposób.
It just feels bad
Nie,
to do.
nie. Lepiej się nie wychylaj, rozumiesz?
I don't think they can get. Whoa, okay, what? Is he alive or did he imagine that?
Spokojnie. Spokojnie.
That was creepy.
Dis-moi la vérité. T'étais où hier soir?
Okay, he is okay.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
Well, okay. Like, he's alive.
Je suis ta femme.
Comment ça se passe?
So she does seem like maybe she
C'est quoi
does
ton problème?
kind of care about
On est en
him.
plein milieu d'une mutinerie. Et la seule chose qui t'intéresse, c'est continuer à me faire du mal.
La vie fait mal. Elle te défonce la gueule. Tu veux savoir ce que c'est?
Yeah, I was wondering if he was going to tell her.
C'est du bromure de potassium. C'est censé aider contre les convulsions.
Seizures. Okay.
Quelle convulsion.
What's he going to say? From what?
Quelque chose dans ma tête. Et si je
Like
prends
a
pas ce
tumor?
médicament, je me mets à me tortiller par terre comme un fou furieux. Et si je le prends, j'arrive pas à bander.
Or is it like epilepsy or something? I don't really know what else it might be.
La vérité, c'est que je vais crever.
Il reste plus beaucoup de temps. Quelques jours, quelques semaines peut-être.
Man.
Pourquoi tu m'as rien dit?
Parce que franchement, t'en as rien à foutre que je sois mort ou vivant.
I mean, in the last episode, I think she asked, like, if he wanted to go for a walk with her or something, and then she seemed kind of not completely distant when this scene started, so he's at least kind of wrong about his cynicism about her. Okay, so Jerome do that to mess with him?
Là, je pensais qu'elle était à toi.
Désolé.
Oh, they found her, or did she intend?
Den Weg zur Kapitänskabine gefunden.
I need to speak to the captain.
Okay,
Ist nicht mehr der Captain.
look at me.
Bringt sie zurück. Sperrt sie in ihr Zimmer.
You have no idea what is going on here. You're making a huge mistake. I need to see the captain.
He's not the man you think he is.
No, you're not the man you think you are. You're just a little boy toying with power.
Let's see how insecure he is, and how offended he gets by that. What is he trying to do? Is he trying to look for a secret passageway, or is this like just a normal, like he kind of knows about the ship's blueprint or whatever?
Han taler ikke til mig, som han gør til din mor.
Tror du virkelig på mor? At drengen er ond?
Hvad hvis hun har ret?
Okay, so is this the dad? And the woman who said the boy is evil is the mom of this family?
Måske har Gud givet dig en gave. Måske bærer du virkelig lyset ind i dig.
Is this like a virgin birth or something?
Djævel.
Suspicion is growing for them meaning it literally about it being God's child.
Vi må ikke lade det ske.
Okay, he could have went under the bed and hid in the secret magic passage.
Nej, flyt dig!
Stopp, wartet. Ich bin auf eurer Seite. Wir sind alle auf derselben Seite. Wir wollen nur den Jungen.
What did you just say? You want the boy? He's not sick, if that's what you think. He's been in my room since we got back. He hasn't been in contact with anyone. It's not his fault that people are dying.
If they find he's not in there, they might think Mara is lying.
Christa, visiter hende.
No, I mean, it would probably be the most likely thing to think she's lying. You can find her little pendulum necklace thing.
Åbn døren.
Oh, key to the door, okay. Guess that also makes sense. See, he has a lot of reluctance. He feels bad about this. Seems like a good lad so far, anyway.
Hvor er drengen? Hvor er drengen?
Mor? Drengen her.
There are only so many places on the ship.
Gennemsøg alle hytterne og lås dørene. Hent drengen.
But of course, they can look everywhere that they know, unless they start tearing it up. Oh. Maybe that's what happened on the Prometheus. Something like that. People started tearing the place apart, looking for, like, trapdoors and stuff.
No!
So gonna pop his head onto the bed. Be like, tee-hee. What's Daniel doing? Is he just sitting down, kicking back, and watching her on the TV? Ooh, okay. Is he trying to get her attention? Or is he just working and she's overhearing it?
What's going on up there? Why is no one telling us anything?
They really don't know anything. Poor guys.
What is that for?
At least they get to stay out of the drama. Oh, he is full-blown superstition.
Protection from what?
The wolves?
It's vampires.
He's lost it.
Don't like garlic.
Well, I don't know. Maybe werewolves don't like it either. They seem kind of the same.
Not the same. Vampires can fly. Pretty sure werewolves can't fly.
How do you know that? You've never seen one?
Of
True.
course I haven't seen one. They don't exist.
I've never seen Russia. I'm pretty sure that exists.
That's completely different.
Look, I've got some sympathy because things are pretty crazy around here. What is Daniel doing under here? Is he gonna casually, like, push somebody into a furnace? Are we gonna go into another secret room or something? Find some more magic, electronic stuff. Okay, so that's what he used to teleport. What's he gotta do, like recharge it or do some maintenance? Is he gonna teleport him again or something? Or do something else? Does this do all kinds of different things? Whew. What are they gonna try and pull? They gonna try and take the 4 of them? Oh, he's gonna get Oleg in trouble if he's gone and leaves. Was he gonna say he fell? Okay, that's a good story. Oh no. Oh. I love this atmosphere so much. Ooh, that was close. Well, they've talked before, so he's not a complete stranger.
Si t'es arrivé,
J'aurais pas dû venir ici.
tu peux rester.
I don't know if that's what he meant, but that's nice.
Tu vas où?
J'ai déjà vu ça. Les hommes qui prennent le pouvoir sans le mériter. Ça finit toujours mal.
He thinks pretty big.
Je vais libérer le capitaine.
It's like the comment about the birds and now about power and stuff. It's thinking like one level above.
Je vais t'aider.
Der Schwarze. Wo wollte der hin? Hast du ihm geholfen? Nein. Du lügst.
Yeah, I was worried about them thinking he was gonna trick. That he tricked them about it. About Jerome.
Wir sitzen auf einem Pulverfass. Kurz davor, es zu explodieren. Es sind über 1500 Menschen an Bord. Gott weiß aus wie vielen unterschiedlichen Nationen. Und du hast einen großen Teil von ihnen bewaffnet. Wir haben 5 Tage, bis wir Land erreichen. Bis dahin müssen wir ihm geben, was sie wollen.
Und was soll das sein?
Ein Grund, warum die Leute sterben.
Just make something up. Even though he's the one who is doing the triangle signal. So I would suspect he actually knows what's going on. So I wonder, I forget his name if they said, but he was like the ship's second-hand man or something who did the triangles. Is he in cahoots with the boy and Daniel? Because they're all kind of doing the same fishy triangle cult organization stuff, seemingly.
Hey, ¿pero qué está pasando? ¡Deja eso! ¡No!
Whoa.
Crester, dile que dejes ahora mismo.
Whoa, hey. He's gonna out their relationship. What sort of like religion or denomination are they in? Trying to steal stuff? That's not nice.
Hollandskerne har taget dig, Agathe. Videre.
Yeah, these people are wicked.
Crester.
And they probably think Crester's the bad one, but is like the other way around. I wonder if that was for show or it was just like, I mean, you could understand why he's mad at him in that moment, thinking he's the cause of his mom saying that to him.
These shafts, they were also on the Prometheus. What are they for? Why don't you tell me what's going on here?
I wonder if he's deliberately not talking or if he can't talk.
Stay here, I need to find the captain.
Is he gonna write her a note? Is he gonna hand her that again? What is she supposed to figure out about that? The sounds, dude. Oh, he has the bug. He's gonna get to unlock the door. Oh Oh, she is being initiated into the wackiness.
How did you do that?
We're following the bug. What do you think? They're gonna send Oleg back to the brig and then find the captain missing. They're gonna see the hole in the wall. I wonder where in the ship they are now. How public of a space this might be.
On est avec vous. On est avec vous.
Ooh, lucky encounter. Cough really loudly when you do it, so nobody's suspicious and overhears.
We're trying to get to one of the lifeboats. Get off the Kerberos. Maybe I can fix the telegraph on the Prometheus and call for help.
Ils veulent prendre un galon de sauvetage, quitter le bateau et rejoindre le Prometheus.
So they don't know. There is no Prometheus.
This way.
Welp. Is he back at his cabin? Yeah, and she's gone. Is he gonna think she left on her own or that they took her? Woo, lad. Things are heating up. I like this. I like where this show is at right now. Tensions are high. Can the bug, like, distract them while they get away? Gonna, like, do a little dance? Okay, I didn't need to that time. But in the future, they are gonna go nowhere. They're just assuming the Prometheus is out in the fog.
Are you alright?
Does he think that she's part of this?
What do you know about the Prometheus?
Because her name on the passenger list. Boy's like protecting her. Crestor's not gonna rat him out, is he? Oh, is everybody else with him? Oh no. This is a standoff that is not good. The bug. Get the bug. Ooh.
We're back in handling. Did it hit? Boy.
Where's Daniel? Is Daniel gonna come and save him?
C'est pas juste.
Oh no! What was he thinking? He didn't even like quickly lunge for it. It was just like walking. Was he just like completely giving up? Just completely depressed at his situation. So is this the future him? And this is, yeah, this weird like flashbacks getting intermingled with the present.
Peut être quelqu'un d'autre maintenant. Revenir en France, un homme nouveau. En tant que lieutenant. Tu m'as trahi, tes amis.
So he was also trying to impersonate someone.
Je veux aussi leur dire que t'es un déserteur. À ton avis, ils croiront qui? Enfin, prends-le, je te dis. Tu pourrais les changer en prison.
Or was he talking about like legitimately as a lieutenant? I was thinking he was gonna take that, pretend to be whoever had that badge that he took it from.
Vraiment.
I'm assuming that's what really happened in the past, and that there isn't actually gonna be any sort of weird, like, changing the future stuff when someone does one of those, I'll call it a lucid flashback. Okay, what happened to everybody else? And they just left him there? They think he was dead? Or gonna just bleed out?
Hvad laver du? Kræfter! Du er også blevet skør. Du kan ikke mene, du tror på hendes historie. Er du villig til at ofre den dreng for mors kærlighed?
Du skal stoppe med at give skyld for det, der skete med dig. Alting handler ikke kun om dig. Ada er død. Flere og flere folk, det dør, og det eneste, du tænker på, det er din egen elendighed.
Du må ikke gøre det her. Du må ikke tage deres.
Okay, so I guess maybe that wasn't a virgin birth. Is he gonna save everybody?
Vous savez pas tout ce que j'ai traversé pour monter à bord de ce bateau. J'ai pas l'intention de mourir ici. Ils sont devenus fous là-bas.
He's being a leader right now.
C'est à nous de les arrêter.
Everybody pick up a hammer.
Jeg er ikke narre hans udseende. Djævlen kommer i mange forklædninger.
You know what? This
Han
sounds
stjæler fra os.
crazy, but
Høster sjæle, ligesom han gjorde på den
she might be right.
Men vi kender til smerte og modgang.
Sometimes a broken clock is right.
Don't do this, please.
You can try and talk him out of it.
Vi må ikke lade dem stoppe os.
Ooh, here is the fight. I can't tell what's going on. I don't think anything good is happening. The boy's just chilling. Oh no. Look, if she like throws that boy overboard, it would not surprise me if he just like doesn't sink in the water. That is diabolical to do to anybody, but especially a boy. Is this... I have no sense of time. Are we at the end of the episode? Something crazy gonna happen?
We have to get out of here.
I mean, throwing a boy overboard is pretty crazy, but I am not convinced the boy is dead. Not yet. Don't they all have guns? Why aren't they just like shooting everybody?
Comment t'es arrivé ici? Comment tu m'as trouvé? Pourquoi t'étais avec lui? Qu'est-ce qu'il t'a dit? Crois pas un mot de ce qu'il raconte.
Mais tu le connais?
Yeah, he is super sus.
Let's hide over there at the bar.
I hope he learns that his mother's love isn't worth it. Okay, so he just got shot in the arm earlier.
Nice, taste.
I can't believe they killed the boy. He didn't even fight. It's like he accepted it was coming.
I need to talk to you. Now.
What was that?
I think it's time to tell me the truth. I found the logbook. This was in it.
Okay. So either she
It's the
knows,
passenger list of the Prometheus. That's your name.
or she's finding out for the first time. Or she's gonna act like she's finding out for the first time, but she does know.
Who are you really?
Oh, maybe that was just a name that she took, and her name is some... Oh, and maybe that's why she was rehearsing in the mirror the very first time we saw her. Oh, is it the boy? Yes! Yes! He's just like, sup? Now everybody down there is being further initiated into the wackiness. Okay, I don't know. I am so confused at, like, Daniel and his motives. Like, did he want that to happen? Did he know about it? He seems kind of uneasy. I don't know. Oh man, this is great. I used to listen to oldies. I had some huge oldies phase in, like, I think my lower 20s. But it's been a really long time since I've listened to any of these songs that I've played in these credits. Such good songs. Especially White Rabbit. I was, like, obsessed with that song when I first heard it. God, I love this soundtrack. Okay, well... what is there to say? Things are just chugging along. We're getting follow-ups pretty well on a lot of stuff, filling in the characters with each other and on what's going on a bigger picture, which is great because we're shrinking the gap of what we still need to figure out and know. And thus, instead of waiting too long on any particular thing, we're moving so we can get closer to new things. One of the reasons I really like these flashbacks is as a good way to get to know these characters. Like, because for, like, honestly, these first few episodes, and I mean, this is obviously true just by nature for any show. Like, at the very beginning, you're not going to have much of a connection with anybody. But it felt like even more so with this show, and just with a lot of characters and a lot of the reactions seeming pretty plot-based. Well, I mean, when I say that, but we have always kind of consistently been getting pieces about who these characters are, but the flashbacks, the point is, the flashbacks definitely help, which is good. I want to feel a more emotional connection to all these characters, and then I already did, and so, and that's been good. Probably gonna keep this outro short, I think, and maybe just kind of sit on everything that happened, and maybe have a longer intro next time, write some notes and stuff that I think about between now and the next time I film, especially to give me a little break on just one little less bit of editing I have to do after the chaos of the holidays, which still aren't over. But that pyramid, did he have it with him? And so it's like one of these main magic abilities, teleportation, is a pyramid a way of doing it that's self-contained, whereas for the ship to do it, it needs all these actual, like, electronics and stuff running on mana power or something. I don't know. But then why was he, like, handing it to Mara? He, like, tried to hand it to her, like, at least twice. I don't know if I'm gonna get anywhere thinking about that now. And then is there any particular reason it's the cabinet that he warps to when he uses that? He was locked in there on the Prometheus. It's like maybe all the other people were sus about him, and maybe they figured out what he could do, and so they, like, threw him overboard, figured out he could teleport, and they threw him overboard again, but the next time they were ready and, like, locked the cabinet. Man, like, what happened on the Prometheus? I've still got some stocks. I've still got some stonks in the same fate theory that pretty much everything we're watching is what happened on the Prometheus. And then maybe they'll get stranded and another ship will get sent out. They'll have some weird time loop. I don't know, it could be anything. We gotta figure out the pyramid, the real pyramid that's out in the mountains or wherever it was. Maybe we'll get to teleport there at some point. I wonder all the people who are roaming around searching the ship, if they're gonna find Daniel's room and find the TVs and be like, what the heck? And it's still that guy, the ship's second-hand guy, who's poking in the triangle code. I still need to figure out what he's doing, the role he's kind of trying to play, and who he really is, and his relation to Daniel and the boy, and the relation to the boy and Daniel. The way Daniel was holding Mara's hand there at the end. Also still haven't completely ruled out Daniel is her brother theory. Also haven't completely ruled out Daniel is the boy theory. Yeah, this is good. Okay, I'm glad I didn't forget. I do just want to note that there'll be 2 weeks until I do the 5th episode of this show, because I'm going to be trying, moving forward, to do a film in the middle of shows so that I can do more films, because I have hundreds of films I need to watch. And, you know, of course, long term, hopefully I can do, like, at least 2 things in a week instead of just 1 thing in a week. Although I am trying to do every 6 days right now. Although because of the holiday backup, my release schedule might stay to a week. I don't know. We'll see. Still trying to figure this all out. But, yeah. Happy holidays. Except for the Lower Deck YouTube people who won't be seeing this until later. Okay, bye.